The air temperature today reached 71 degrees in Colombia, leading to many people heading outdoors and even into nature. As we see an unusually longer, warmer pattern in late February, plants and insects could be gaining a false hope at the start of spring. Now, as the air temperature continues to rise, next thing we're going to be looking at is going to be the soil temperature. So you're starting to see a little bit of green in this brown. That's because that soil temperature is continuing to rise. We're seeing soil temps back into the mid 50s for 2 inches deep and 4 inches deep, looking close to 50 degrees, which is allowing these plants to start their process for budding and going to continue to kind of signify spring's coming. Now, as we head off into spring and say a cold snap does start to happen, trees like this gonna be okay. As they mature, they get a little bit smarter. They'll send out those leaves that are a little bit more hardy for those cold snaps. That way, they can kind of have test leaves ready to go ahead and survive cold snaps. The process starts as plants lose their hardiness and no longer produce as much glycerol, which acts as an antifreeze. This exposes them to cold snaps since they aren't as equipped to handle the below freezing temperatures. This could lead to cold weather injuries or death for some plant species. And the survival of plants during these cold snaps actually has an impact on how insects can survive because they need this food from those plants. As insects climb out of the burrows in the ground, they must now look for these plants as a good source. And with less food sources, that equates to less of some insect species. I'm ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Chance Gotch.